Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gold Nugget, JAW_success. If this is your first time to the channel, let me welcome you. If you have already subscribed, let me thank you for joining me on this growth path. Today, my nugget is sustain it. Before I go into the nugget, I just want to invite you to like, subscribe, share. If you are being edified and if you have been encouraged by what I am saying, please turn on your notification button so that as soon as I upload a video, you'll be in the thick of things, right? As well as, I'm inviting you to leave comments, share whatever opinion you have on these nuggets. Now, as I said a while ago, this nugget is sustain it. Now, it's not easy to have a dream and start out from a place of difficulty. I don't know of any individual who automatically have success at everything that they do, right? There's always a challenge when we are going towards our goals, when we're trying to meet particular objectives. There's always a challenge. Now, how do you sustain yourself during the times when there are needs, there are lacks, and there are insufficiencies? How do you sustain yourself when there are disconnect, there are imbalances? How do you sustain yourself when others, are saying to you that the dream you have is a pipe dream, or when others will say to you, quit because it's not working, or even in your own self? How do you sustain yourself when what you are pursuing is not bringing you any resources or any income at all, and it is as if you are looking for a way out to sustain yourself? How do you survive when that is happening? I want to say to you that leaving from one place and going to another is never easy. It comes with levels of challenges that it only comes down to a drive and a determination on the inside. Now, if where you're going, right, doesn't have the strength of conviction to pull you from where you are, then you will stay where you are and become depressed over it. Okay? But if where you're going carries a particular strength and you can see the reward and the benefits in where you are going, then you have this opportunity to become better off. Have this opportunity to become successful at where you're going. So while I'm saying to you, sustain it, I am recognizing that it's never easy to sustain a particular drive. However, you must have this kind of confidence in yourself that comes hell or high water, this is how I am going to do it. This is what I am going to accomplish. This is the inroads I'm going to be making in this challenge. So how do you sustain, as I said a while ago, times of challenges? You sustain it, first of all, by recognizing that your goal or where you want to go is more important than where you are. Because a lot of times we stay in places that, have become toxic to our health, and toxic to our spirit. It pulls down our energy, but we stay there. But I'm saying to you, let where you are going become so strong and so potent that where you are loses its appeal. All right? So sustain it. Now, another part of sustaining your drive towards your dream or your goal is to recognize, all right, to recognize that each time you have little victories or little successes, it plays out in whatever else you're able to do. All right. So what you're doing right now might not be bringing you any money. And there are those around you who probably is complaining that you're spending so much time doing this and they're not seeing the benefit of it. And as a result of that, you in your own spirit might start feel low. Or put it another extent, you are doing something that is a dream, but the achievement of it in the short term, in this moment, is not giving you any resources to pay the bills. It's not contributing to any peace of mind in the home. And you might say to yourself that, boy, might as well give up on the dream. No, don't give up. Sustain it. Keep pushing at it. Yes, you may not be able to dedicate all the time to the dream, but I'm saying to you, as much as you can, dedicate enough time to make sure that your dream, your goal is not left behind. Okay? So sometimes it may not be giving you the kind of resources that you need, or sometimes it's not playing out the way you want it to play out, and depression may set in, and regret may set in, and you may lose things, because in chasing our dreams, right, there are sacrifices that have to be made. In economics, they call it the opportunity cost. We have to give up something in order to hold on to something. So if you're not willing to give up one thing, whether it be sleep, sleep a little less. Yes, you have to go to work, and you have to work on gaining financial resources. But in doing that, don't let your dream die. There are two examples that I want to use for you. I am one of those individuals who love to listen to Fluffy, Manuel Iglesia, and his comedic side. And one of the things that I heard him say in one of his interview is that everything else that he does is surrounding him being able to do the principal thing that he wants to do. And that is to be on stage giving his comedic side. And I want to say to you, using his example or his words, that yes, you may not be able to go fully into the dream and let go of everything one time. But in pursuing your dream, put things around it that in the end you achieve your dream. Okay? The next person I want to use in reference to making sure that you do the things that is important is Steve Harvey. I was listening to Steve Harvey talking about one of the experiences that he has in his life. And he says, never stop telling your joke, or never stop focusing on what you are good enough to do, right? Do the other stuff around it so that you can get to where you want to go, but never give up on the original thing that you set out to. Sustain it. Give yourself the push yourself. It might not be easy, but keep doing it, because in the end, you will succeed, right? As I said before, it's not easy trying to accomplish something that is not paying you. It's not easy pushing ahead or forging ahead when you don't have the resources or when you don't have the help. And it seems like every door that you are pushing against is pushing back at you. It's like an immovable object and you are a movable force. It's just not happening. But I'm saying to you, sustain it. Don't let it die. Push ahead, because as long as you keep pushing towards your goal, you will accomplish it. You will be successful at it. You will accomplish, if, a matter of fact, put it this way, if only one person benefit from your goal, you would have done well. Selfish goal for just me, is never going to be a proper goal. So what I want to say to you is, let your dreams be bigger than you, because when your dream is bigger than you will sustain it, and when you can't sustain it, others will help you to sustain it. All right? So this is JAW saying to you, by all means necessary, create a way out, because in the end, success will come if you sustain your drive and your dream. All right? God bless you. Bye.